put this one. So today, guys, believe it or not, is the second to the last day of the first phase of this class. And my prayer is that everybody would finish this, take some time off, tie the loose ends together, come back and finish the class. No repeating of the class. If you're repeating, you want to repeat this class, you got to pay some money. And I don't encourage anybody to repeat for any reason. Repeating this class is $1,500 extra. And again, today, I want everybody to look at their payment thing, make sure your account is up to date. I don't really want to be running after people, but if you make your plan and you don't keep to it, and on, I'll just say maybe after this class, don't even come for the second session of the class. You can just stay with whatever money you don't want to pay us. If you think what we're doing is not worth anything, cool. But if you think other things are more important, so be it. So guys, I don't want to look at that account again. Check, you must have received text messages with a number and where to pay. If you did not receive a text message on your own, just contact me again and I send you the link if you don't have it. Please, 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 please. I don't want to come back to this topic. Okay. So, yes, we are doing a lot of things now, and I know it looks hard and confusing, but it's really not as hard like as impossible. You all can do it. You just have to persevere, spend more time looking at this thing, and you would make it. And as it says there on the screen, guys, and my God would meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. To our God and Father be glory forever and ever. Amen. Philippians 4:19. So guys, God will meet your needs wherever you are. He will not leave you alone. And for today, what do I really want to start with? Maybe I should start with that Golden Gate thing. No, not Golden Gate. Oh, Golden Gate done. I'll touch Golden Gate again when you guys come back, and that point will be like, how do you monitor Golden Gate? We'll see how you monitor it with scripts and so on. But for now, just a second, let me see. Let me see what I'm supposed to do with you guys today. So for today's date, get that bigger and bigger so you all can see much nicer. So far we have two machines, L60, L160, and they will have AWS. And we have class T, BT dev, and I think the CDB one on that first machine. On the second machine, we have PDev, is it? And ggprod we just created. Golden Gate Prod. What the database we're doing right now is BTDev, DR, yes. Right now we are working on BTDev disaster recovery.
Where did PDev come from, Prof?
Huh?
PDev?
I
don't have that.
L160. I know there is Yeah. It came with a database. It came with a 12 database. I
Where
think
did B test come in?
it's CDB1. Wait, just hold on. Let me see. Just a second. Hmm. Net extender. Let me get into net extender and see. BI Tech. No, it starts with VPN, right? VPN.BI Tech 97.com. That can also work. And there's something down here. Let me see if I can log in. What part am I missing? How come that thing disappears? VPN dot bytech 97. Let's see if that thing connects me in. When it does, then yes, that's in, and I fire up this guy. And in here, want to go to number 60. That's my one machine. And then number we have that 160 here, yeah. Cool. So for the machine that I'm talking about, or the databases, L160 should be that one. Easiest place for me to go look, I just look inside the Let me see. What's the name of the database here? CDB1. The CDB1 down there too. CDB1. Yep, so the 12C is CDB1. ggprod. No. But yes, just made a mistake there. Should be this guy. That's for 12C. No, that's 12C. Then for 19, we have that one and that one. Cool. And that's where it is.
I don't remember B prod.
What?
B prod.
Yeah, I think. What's the database we have in 19C in Oracle? In Oracle 19C. Who remembers? We have a database in 19C. I think it's bprod or something like that. But when you log in there, when I log in there, I'll check, or when I look at the documentation. But there's a 19C and a 12C in AWS. Cool. But let me see here. Today is the 6th. So the first thing is continuing with that DataGuard from page 20, I think. Then we'll talk about DataGuard concepts. And then we will very quickly go down to AWS, AWS cheat sheet in Amazon, some few things we're supposed to know. And then after that, we're going to this thing here called CloudFormation. So that's the big new thing tonight. CloudFormation. Then after that, we're going to create a database called Postgres. So it's a packed night, and out. Whoa, hey, time gone already. I don't believe that. Time gone. So, but anyway, given what we're doing yesterday, guys, just a second. Let me see. This thing opens on the wrong monitor, wrong documentation here. Just 1 second. Let me see if I could fix it to open where I want it to open. I thought I had something up there. Yeah, I got that up there. So if I click here, it opens in the wrong place. Just 1 second, guys. Which is my default browser here. I think my default browser is, yeah, my default browser is wrong. But let me just bring this thing over. This is the documentation we were following yesterday. Not like that. Just 1 second. Okay, have it open here. Yeah, that's it. So going down all the way. To page automatically start all right. Just a second. Okay, I'll skip that part. I'll do that later on. How to shut down. But I just want to see where I ended. Okay, I actually ended with this thing yesterday. Okay. And the way I can cross-check too is, let me go run some queries. I remember doing this. How to shut down and start up a physical standby. Isn't that something we think we should know? Yes, we should know that. How do you start and stop this thing? Okay. If a physical standby database is performing managed recovery, the managed recovery must be canceled. And this is how you cancel it, guys. Alter database recover managed standby database cancel. When the above is performed, then you can do your shutdown immediate. But I think Oracle has made it now so smart that you can just do shutdown immediate and it would do this implicitly. Okay. So I would not be shutting mine down. Let me see where's my, okay. Just 1 second. Let me see where we are in this database. Let me see if I have, yep, I think it's running. What about the other machine? Okay, that guy is running, and I got this one running. I'll kill that guy. Kill. Enter process ID. If I repeat that ps minus command, okay, that database is gone. I just want the machines to stay light. Okay. All right. But I'm not going to shut down this thing right now. We don't have time. Later we can log in and play with it as much as you want. How to start up a physical standby, guys. So how do you shut down? You canceled manage recovery or manage recovery. Then you do a shutdown. Then to start up, you start up mount. Then you do alter database. Oh, no mount. Start up no mount. They do alter database mount. Standby database. Cool. That's how you do those two things. Let's just zoom down a little bit. After mounting the database as is a standby database, the log apply services are started. Alter database, recover, manage, standby, disconnect from session. So what they're saying is you should run that. Which database? Right here. Run a statement like that. Incompatible recovery media. Ha ha ha. Means it did not happen. Let me run this statement, see what it gives us. Because that thing is still working. You see the managed recovery process is still running. So let me pretend to do this. Let's pretend to do a shutdown. Oh, down in already. What did I type? Alter the, no. I wanted to type alter database mount standby. Let me see what was the answer. Database busy. Because it's not in no mount mode. So you do start up no mount, then alter that. Cool. If you guys want to, I could play with that. And we don't have time. It's 9 o'clock. Guys, when you log in, right, play with this thing, shut down and start up, and see what happens. How to check if Oracle Physical Standby is in sync. On the primary, you run this command. Yep. See, there's an error column, but there's no error. Let me see. No, that's not what I want. I wanted to repeat that command. What's bad? Just 1 second, guys. Where did I copy wrong? Let me get it back from here. Let's do select desk ID. Where did okay, was that statement? Okay, let's just start it. How to check if the thing is running, right? Just copy all that formatting, get all the way to the semicolon, and you paste it there. So when you look at this here, you see the error column, there's no error, okay? But log archive desk 1 is local, and BT-2 is remote. Then the other standby is still local. But you can see that that number 2 is remote. It's configured on this machine to send logs on a machine somewhere else. So you could just run these queries and you feast your eyes on them and see what they do. So what does this one do? This one, last sequence number generated. So if I go and look at my numbers and my numbers are at, say, 300, I then know that something is wrong. The way my logs have been sent over is slower. So there's a gap. So you want to see this. So this last sequence generated, you want to make sure that that's kind of balanced between the two databases. It's the same number. Last sequence, because they're using sequence number. And sequence number is generated by log switching, okay? On the primary. Okay. In the physical standby, sequence number should match. So you should now go run this in this standby. I was running that in the standby either way. Let me run this now here. Let's see what the sequence number here is. 266. What was it over here? 266. So those numbers should be the same. Then, so guys, so between the queries at the top and this query here, you could know if you have a lock gap. If the sequence numbers are different, that's a gap. They call it a lock gap. But I want you guys to finish read me this stuff, okay? We cannot sit and do and just copy and paste in class and explain. Let's make this bigger. Let's see if we could enjoy this statement. Still wraps. So if you watch this, you see name. Cool. Value, nothing. Unit. Well, the most valuable thing for us here, you can see this one says name. Gives us the kind of services that are running here. And it tells us even time, how long they are running. I could write this statement to fix this so it lines up properly, but let me see, maybe. No, I don't have the resources. Okay, forget that. Then let me select this one and see what it gives us. Nothing much. I think this is one of the best scripts I have for this thing. Let's run that and see. Yeah, if you run that script, guys, it gives you this output here. Timestamp, archive timestamp, sequence, size in megabytes, difference, and so on. Okay. So okay, look, then as you get more experience, those numbers will mean a lot. But let me go. I actually wanted to configure the broker. Let me just go straight to it. How to manage DataGuard. This is the most important part. So when you read this, you better stop on this one. If they ask you 1, 2 questions in DataGuard, they're going to ask you what are the protection modes. That question never fails for DataGuard. I have to choose which of the modes to use, and there are 3 of them. Maximum availability. With this one, transactions on the primary do not commit until redo information has been written to the online redo log and the standby redo logs of at least 1 standby. Guys, so maximum protection is this one. You want that you should lose no data irrespective of what. And that one is expensive. Maximum performance. Transactions on the primary commit as soon as information has been written to the online logs. Transfer of redo information to the standby server is asynchronous, so it does not impact on performance of the theory. So guys, maximum performance has more to do with, we want that this thing should be going fast. Database should process your information very, very fast. No waste of time. That will be maximum performance there. But most importantly, the primary commit as soon as changes are made, right? And the changes arrive, the standby, the primary database will commit right away. But let's go back to the top for maximum availability. Transactions on the primary do not commit until redo information has been written to the online redo log. So guys, you type something, hit enter, it will not commit until the information has gone to your standby and is written in it. So this one can have a lot of issues later on. The last one, maximum protection. Transactions on the primary do not commit until redo has been written to the online redo log files. So maximum protection, maximum availability, they're about the same thing. They have the same connotation. All right, let me switch to something else. When I give you this, you're going to read about switchover, guys. What is switchover? As a matter of fact, Oracle has two roles. And the roles are primary and standby role. Okay, means a database is either a primary database or it is a standby database. That's what that means. Then he says Oracle DataGuard helps you change the role of a database using either a switchover or a failover. So this can be used, but they would be used. You decide when you want to use this. But for failover, you don't have a choice. We always just put something for failover, just in case the primary goes down. Which standby do we want to take over? Switchover, you do switchover for maintenance reason. You need to apply patches, so you need to switch the primary to become the standby, or to become the standby. Then you do the changes and then switch it back. Then there is fast start failover. Let's see what that is. Often those first two are the most important ones. First, fast start failover is a feature that allows the DataGuard broker to fail over a failed primary database automatically to a predetermined standby database. Okay. So guys, I wanted to read that. Enabling. Let me just go enable this thing, then I move on to the next topic. Oh my God. Enabling and using DataGuard. We have configured a standby, but DataGuard is not running yet. So we need to go enable it, okay? And to enable that, we need a couple of things. First, let's ensure the undo retention and DB flashback retention target initialization parameters are set to large values so that recovery is possible after a prolonged outage on both primary and standby. So let's say verify this on both databases, right? Just go do show parameter retention. That's 2160. Let's see in the other database. 2160, then 900. Yeah. Cool. Let's go back to the next thing. The value is set to minutes. The other thing is minutes. Otherwise, this is how you can set it if you didn't like it. Alter system set DB flashback retention target equals. You put both. The next one is alter system set undo retention. Anyway, but those are statements, you use them over and over, and then you can start to remember them, or you know where to go look for them. Enable flashback. I think we did that already. Did that copy? Try that again, guys. Anyway, that just tells us the state of our database. Select flashback on. So this just checking to see if we had turned flashback on, which I think we did. Say no. So flashback is not turned on. Let's see the other database. Yes, yes. So very simple. Let me see. Select flashback on. We did that. Stop the apply process. Okay, let's stop the apply process. This I do. I think we saw this before. Alter database recover manage standby database. Cancel. Where am I supposed to paste that? Okay, let me run that and see. Yes, so flashback is on. Let me see what else. Okay, stop the apply process if running. So that's why we're going to do this. We do shutdown immediate and all of that. You can just copy this all the way to here and just paste it there. And it should run for me. If you do it gradually, it will make more sense. Don't fly through it like I'm flying. Are we fine there? Looks like. Already turned on. So guys, alter database flashback on. Remember that's I turn flashback on. You open the database, then you do another one. They do disconnect from session. Okay, let's do. I like to just do all of them together. It doesn't hurt. Let's just watch it go down, come back up, make sure there are no errors. Don't worry about that one that says control file is not standby. Okay, know what that is. Let's see what that thing does for us. I hope it's not stuck somewhere. All right.
Can I ask something, Prof? Why are both databases BTDEV?
Where? Ooh. No. I mean the 60 machine. 60 machine should be BTDEV, isn't it, guys? The 60 machine is the BTDEV. But if I come here, it should be BTDEV DR. See that prompt?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Well, I thought you were running on both machines.
Let me see. Not really. No. Just testing to see if that thing works. But forget that. Who really? Oh, hold on. Did I miss something? Hold on. Let me go back all the way. Automatic start. That's nothing missed. Okay. Let me go back down. I see some repetitions. What is that? How to manage DataGuard. There are two ways to manage DataGuard configuration. Using Golden Gate Broker, using DataGuard Broker, or manual SQL commands. So guys, catch that. You can, we've configured it. Now, how do you manage it day to day? You can use DataGuard Broker, or you can use SQL commands. We will first go through using the broker. So we're going to use the broker here. So let us go over basic DataGuard terminal. What is that terminology again? Protection mode. Did I repeat that? I was here and then I went away. Okay. Switch over, failover, fast start, failover. Just bear that. Enabling and using DataGuard. I think this is where I really want. So first, let's ensure undo retention and DB flash back retention target ingestion parameters are set to large enough values so that recovery is still possible after a prolonged outage. Okay, let's see here.
You did all that, sir.
Okay, let me just cross-check. You're right. Yeah, that's true. I remember doing that. I remember seeing that figure yesterday, right? Yes. Did all that already. It doesn't hurt. I can still run this bad boy. Enable flashback. So write a query just to see if it's been enabled. How do I know? Roll, open. Okay. Don't worry about that. Let's go and see. Enable flashback on standby. Okay, if it's not there, oh, you can even just write this primitive code, right? You see, it's going to give you the desired outcome. Flashback on no. So notice there's no flashback there. So I need to work on some flashback. Stop the apply process is running. Okay. Who has you have to do that? No. Let me just go to the important thing. Okay, let me stop reading and just move on. Just 1 second. This is alter database. That's for canceling the thing, shut down, mount, alter, flashback, or open, then database. Okay. I don't have to repeat all of those. I think I did that yesterday. Yes. Okay, I don't have flashback on. Just hang on 1 second. Yep, let me turn it on right here. And I think right now I don't have to shut down to turn it on with the newer oracles. Incompatible media recovery. That means what? I must cancel media recovery. So you have to follow these steps. Okay, altered. So I can do turn flashback on. Okay, this line, next line. I can do it. I think if from Oracle 12, you can do it without shutting down. Yes. See, like I had this shut down here. You don't have to do that anymore. Tools. Okay, don't worry about that. So that is done. Let's write this query and see what they really want us to see from this query. Okay, when you run this, I'm not going to make sure the process with GG is not running. That's all. Test. So on the primary, create a table called test and insert a record. That's our primary. So I'm going to do that. Let's run the whole thing. Okay, let's paste that. See what happens. Uh-oh. Didn't like that too much. First is that. Conflict with another user. It's already in use, okay? They say it's already in use, that's cool. Okay, that's just a date. Okay, now let me see if I select from Cho. See, I created, guys, what? I create a user called Cho. I grant DBA to Cho, and I create table Cho. And I inserted some columns. Did I insert columns even? It doesn't look like. Let's do this. Doesn't give us anything. So let's do describe Cho.
I thought after you create, you're going to connect now like the chop.
Oh, no, no, no,
Before.
I have to do this. No, I don't necessarily have to, because if I can use the, hang on, I can use the fully qualified name. So I do Cho, no. So I do, yes, Cho dot something. Test. Yep, that table is there. So created that table there.
So can we check in the standby?
Okay, that's a good one. So we could do this. Go to standby, that's all the way in New York. Yep, they exist already in the standby. Did I do the right one? No, maybe. Hold on. Does not exist. Okay, just hang on. Maybe it takes a little while. We did insert some rows. And I did select. No, let me try. Where did it? I did it here. Yep, that's good. Now, check the progress of the archive log. This is information about your archive log. Okay, don't worry about that. On the standby database server, we're going to do this. Okay, let's go to the standby, which is that window. So did we log in? Yes, I'm logged in. I do. Now let me do this. This top. This is like stopping replication. So there's automatic recovery not active. Ah, look at, I remember canceling it at the top. You guys remember? Yes. Wait. If I cancel, oh, I'm supposed to do, I'm not canceled it somewhere. Let me see.
Yeah, it's
Cancel
not
the
very far
managed
off.
recovery. Okay, see, I turn it off there, but did not put it back. Alter database, recover manage database using, okay, I think that's what I should run. If I run this statement, it's going to enable that thing back. Then that statement, cool. So if that is fine, as you said, Debbie, I even did it in the wrong database. Yes, still though. Let me describe that table if it exists here. Not yet. Let's go over here. Yep, it did exist. Let's just continue and see. So I did that select statement. Oh, I need to do archive log current. That's one. Do that. Come back here. Repeat that command. Incompatible media recovery. Okay, just hang on 1 second. You know, when this particular document, if once you start going back and forth, you just lost. You lost track. Just 1 second. Let me write there and see. $2022. All right. Let me go back here and I take care of that user again. I know there's somewhere I'm supposed to drop the user. Or may pretend to create that table again. Okay, already exists, that's fine. Nothing comes up with the select. Nothing, everybody. Did I commit even? If I did not commit, you guys know it would not go over, right?
Did you add that insert into the table? There was a line to insert into the table. I'm not sure whether you copied that. That is the output that will be expected.
Okay. Okay, I did that now. So let's do the select statement, right?
Yes.
Okay, shows you have 3 dates inserted 3
Yes.
times. So if I come here, database or probable database not open. Okay, that's why. Okay, let's just follow this thing and go down. Here we did all the inserts. Then we did the select statement. Then we went down. Some more. Oh, they're right here. That's how we enabled that process to start writing. And notice it says BTDevDR. So if I select now, I should be able to see data not here yet.
That section is saying that on the standby.
Wait.
That this block.
It says on the, yes. Am I not on the standby? Yeah, I'm on the standby now.
DR is standby.
Yes.
Just 1 second. Let me check.
But the table was supposed to be in the primary in the primary.
Yeah, we did it in dev.
Yes. Okay.
I don't see my process running. I don't see that process. That's why. Just hang on. I need to go back, go enable so that so have the
recovery manager.
Yes, yeah. So have that recovery manager process running. But that's the guy that will bring over that data. Okay, it's done there. Let me do this again and see. Let me go back here. That show exists here, yeah. Okay, let me see something. So I did this, selected, just 1 second, I gotta check now on some queries. Oh, nice writing. We come back, let me run that query here. Okay, that's the process up there. See, it's way at the top there. Database or pluggable database. Oh, it's not open. That database not open. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, now I get why. You guys know something? We're supposed to do this.
Close. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I do that before you do this guy. You see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Before you enable that. So let's go back. Frankly speaking, I never ever just sit and type those commands. I have to go copy them. This cancel. The most used commands is this one and the one to enable. So that guy cancels it. So let's go back to where we were. We're down here. So if that thing is canceled now, let me try that select here now. Ha, ha, ha. Not yet, not yet. My data is
We
not
need to
there.
open the database.
Oh, yeah, I have to open. Thank you.
Yes, after we did all.
Alter database open. Thank you. But if you don't open, you cannot read it. You cannot read anything. Let's see if the thing came over fast. See that? See how fast the data came over? As soon as I open, boom, I could read the data. Actually, it was there, but the database was not open. Cool. So, on the standby.
Sorry, I'm still not sure about that.
On the standby. Just hang on 1 second. Where were we? Testing. Okay, let's start back all over. My testing thing was really went sucks. Where do I drop that user show? Drop it here. But before we drop it, yep, I can drop the user over this way. Let's try to drop it here and see if it's going to drop. You see that? Cannot drop it in the primary, but you can drop it here. So once you drop here, let's come here and see if we can select and see anything again. It will say nothing. Oh, data is still there. Ha, ha, ha. How long does it take before it knows that that user is gone? But that tells us the data is still there anyway.
So, Prof, so you can't drop it in the standby unless you make
No,
the primary.
No, I cannot drop it in the standby at all. Once it is a standby, it's not going to let you get rid of data. Oh, yes, let me disconnect. Run that statement. Disconnect that thing. After I disconnect, then I can drop this user. Did I drop it? Yeah, I dropped it already. So let's run this that little query, see if the data is still there. Okay, data is gone now. Okay, yep, data is gone. But that was just a little test for me to see how it works. But let's do the real thing. Oh my God. So guys, the next thing is to enable that DataGuard broker. That's all I was supposed to do this evening. And the parameter is DG broker start. So let's check to see. It should be false. False there and false over here. Then run in the primary. So in the primary, we'll do this. That's my primary. So I've enabled that thing. I've done DG broker start equals true. Then I'll connect to the other database. I don't have to connect. Let me just copy, go paste it there. Here, I should do same thing. Then exit. Now, guys, that's how you enable DataGuard. That's all. Then when I exit, this is how you connect into DataGuard. DataGuard is just DG MGRL. So you pick that bad boy. Let's do exit here. Paste. Do over here. Exit and paste. Notice connected to BTDev as da. Same thing over here. Then this command registers the primary server with registered primary server with the broker. So I'm doing that inside BT-dev. Pay attention. So I'll copy that, probably this one. Yeah, they all do the same thing, kind of. I could run those two here. Let me check again. Dum, 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 dum. Could I make a mistake here? It wouldn't be too good. Okay, on the primary server, which is this guy. So I run those two statements. Did I have an error? No. Okay, everything is cool. They were added. No, my thing is not giving me an output because I configured that G login script yesterday. I like to be seeing my output. So I have to go enable that thing back. So I did that. Now I would enable the configuration. Because what I did now was I create a configuration. Okay. Now enable the configuration. In other words, I configured those two databases to start talking together through DataGuard broker. And now add an alias to facilitate login. So guys, how would I be logging into my database? Alias DG. Just 1 second. I think I have something wrong here. Something doesn't look right. Oh, okay. So when I type DG, it will do me that alias. Okay, let me do this. And did I say in both databases? Yes, in the two databases, I think. So I would come here. Remember our aliases. Otherwise, that guys, typing login for DataGuard is even longer than doing one for SQL Plus. So now if I just type DG, it's the same like I type this whole thing. Isn't that cool? I need to source my .bash profile first. How do I source my .bash profile? So now if I type DG, I should log into DataGuard. And over here, DG, just a lazy man's way of doing stuff.
You didn't source the .bash profile.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I just saw there. So now DG should log us in at the Bing. That's the power of that .bash profile, guys. That's how come when you do something a little bit wrong with it, it just gets messed up. Check the configuration, guys. This is how you check it. Show configuration, that's all. Fire that up. You do the other one. See what it says. Configuration. This is the configuration file, which we created up here. I know I did it too fast. Where was that? Configuration as, okay, that's the file. Supposed to give that a nice color. Create configuration file, BT-dev. Just 1 second. That name should be very, very visible. Then add database. So guys, see, create configuration BT-dev as primary database is BT-dev. Connect identifier is BT-dev. Then add the standby database. Add database BT-dev DR as connect. Identifier is BT-dev DR. Maintain as physical. Cool. Then we enable the configuration. This little thing here is some very, very important part of the entire DataGuard configuration. So when you type show configuration, like we type here, right? it shows you the name of your configuration file, but that file is inside Oracle Home DBS. Protection mode. Members have 3 protection modes. Is maximum performance. BTDev is my primary database, and BTDevDR is the standby. Fast failover is disabled now. And configuration status successful. Cool, guys. So we can easily log into that database now. Let's look at some of this show again. Remember this show configuration? You could actually do show, you enter one of the seed names or database name. So if I copy this, I'm just trying to show BTDev, okay? Paste that there, hit enter. Down, show configuration. Okay, so if you look at it, I type show BTDev here, and it gives me database name. The role is now this. Intended state, apply on. Transport lag, 0, 0, blah, 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 until a real-time query on. Then gives you back your database, your instance name, and that's it. Show BTDevDR. So let's do show on the other database. Just 1 second, let me see here, make sure I copied it right. No, I'm just doing that guy, right? Show BTDev. So you do show BTDev, it tells you it's playing the primary role, and the intended state is transport on. And instances, there's just one BTDev. Okay, let's go down. So we'll do the real important thing, guys. You could do show database verbose. When you do this one right, it gives you more information about whatever you're looking for. So if I do that, see how much information it gives me, guys. Yep. We go to my important thing. Static connect parameter. It's something that we need to configure. You could read up there what it is. So I'll show that thing, and I think it will show me nothing now because I've not configured it. It shows me nothing. And now this is how you configure the thing by doing that edit line. What database am I on? BTDev. So I should be here. Then let's go see the other one. Otherwise, BTDevDR. Go to that guy, run that. Update it. How to switch over. This is the interesting part, guys. Guys, watch this. This is the coolest part. Everybody watch. By the way, let me open a log file. Let me do duplicate tab. And I'll pull this to the side. So for this database called what is that again? What is that? BTDevDR. I'll open its log file so we can just look at it while we do this stuff. So I'll do show database just so I can see it down here. So I typed it here, right? It's giving me some stuff here. So I want to go to TRC. Ooh. I knew it. I created this database myself. I knew that would be wrong. CD. Make this bigger a little bit. Okay. LL. CD BT dev DR. That path correct? Oh, supposed to be that BT dev DR. Yes. Had it wrong. So I'll do tail minus F. Oh, and by the way, DataGuard has its own alert log. I'll show you guys later, but let's just keep this here on the side to monitor, okay, what's going on. All right, then let me go here again. I need to do, guys, see here, switch over to BT. So guys, so watch here, role. This database BT dev DR is now the physical standby. So if I switch over, this one now become the primary. Does that make sense? Say, for example, let me just show just that guy. You see now I say role primary.
Primary.
I want to switch roles. And for me to do that, I'm going to log into the BT dev.
The primary. Switch over to D.
Yeah. So we are in there. Actually, I'm in there already connected though. Is it? Let me see. Yeah, I'm already in.
Yeah, yes, you are. You already switched it.
Yeah. Let me do that. Log in. Then I'll do switch over. Switch over to. That's all about the command. Okay, so if I hit enter, no, let's go look at the alert log so you guys can see. If I hit enter here, notice the alert log here start to display stuff, what's going on. Found some errors. Oh my God, I hate that. I'm in trouble. Let's see what it does. What is it doing? Connected to sys da. So let's go here. No. Did I run it in the wrong place? Yes. I ran it there. I'm supposed to run it here. Yep, I executed it in the wrong spot. So let me just show configuration here. Yep, so this guy got disconnected. So let me log back in. Oracle not available because it's still doing something. Yep, it's still starting that instance. Listener not currently. Oh, I didn't even check. Yeah. Yep, my listener is down, I think. Because if the listener and everything was okay, it would behave well. You see that TNS connection refused. Still trying to do something. You are no longer connected. Please complete the following. Startup BT dev. I know there's some listener missing somewhere. So, startup BT dev. So let's come back here. So here, I'll just exit, log back in. Let's see, idle instance. You guys see that it got shut down. Oracle not available. Let me do startup. Then this other guy here, what about you? Are we fine? Let's see if this one got shut down. Nope, this one is running fine. Cool. So for this guy, let's do DG and log in and see. Now let's do show configuration. At least I can remember this one, right? And when you type that, you see that protection mode. So the primary is now this database and it's up and doing well, but it has transport lock issues and the standby or listener does not currently know of that service. Woohoo. Yes. Where did I miss the listener thing? So there's some listener issues somewhere. So let's exit here. Let's type ls, no, ps minus ef5, grep tns. I just want to see if that listener is running. Yeah, listener is running. And what listener they're talking about? Let me check the listener here. We check it over here.
You know, 19 take precedence over the 12. The 19C listener.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. It should be 19C here. You cut it. You see the yes. I think I configured the wrong listener on there. What? No. We're doing 12C databases, right? Yeah, but because this thing is running on 19, I think the 19 listener should be the one running.
Yes.
I think that's why. That could be my issue right there. Listener does not currently know. And notice the listener it's on that, no, it's on this database, which is now on the other side.
Yeah.
Because in that listener, that name of that database should also be there and that kind of stuff. Okay, so I missed some tiny little thing somewhere. So here, I should do ls nrctl. Let me just type status and I want to see. Oh, the listener even went down. When I didn't come up. And it's not showing any databases. Let me see if it caught them now. Yes. I think I would like to configure but the 19 listen. For this join right here. Let me see. Did it pick any databases? Not yet. Whoa. Yo.
It's list, the name is different for 160. It's list T. Yes.
Let's go back. Sorry, guys. My bad. I want you guys to see what I did. When you do that, you're running the default. Say if I do this, right? I'm checking for the default listener. That is called listener. So let me stop that. I don't need that listener. Listener that I want should be
list BT there.
BT dev. Was that? Oh, yeah.
List
BT dev. That's the listener we should be using. But maybe preferably on 19C because we have 19C there. So here, let me do show configuration again. You notice now it's clean. Those errors are gone.
Yeah.
That one error. Configuration status. So let's run again. Now, error fixed. So thereby we have to just make sure this listener here is running correctly. Okay, I think it was down all along and I didn't know. So I would like to do, let's go back to the notes. Oops, I really have to. Oh, is to run this thing. This is a show configuration, make sure everything, there's no error. Let me run this over here too. Nope, not there. Here. So good. Log into DG. I will do show configuration. So watch this. BTDEF is the primary, and this guy is a standby. So let's go see if we could switch them back. I think my notes have that somewhere. Switch to BTDEF.
So you always switch over from the primary.
Yes. Because the primary has changed. It's now the BTDEF.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where did I switch it? Yeah, something may go wrong and you do some restate stuff. So let me see. Did I have that further down?
No, it say you just passed it, reinstate.
No,
Reinstate.
that's when you have some errors.
Oh, okay.
This is it. This is it. So you have to switch. So I log into BTDEF, and I tell him to switch over.
Okay.
So BTDEF is this machine here.
Okay, so when do you use the reinstate?
If you have some errors will force you to do that. So
Okay.
let's do this again and see if we can take it back. Where am I? Oh, wrong place now. I need to go fix my paths. My paths are wrong. Okay.
Top on BTDR.
So this one is coming up. And the only way you check, right, when it comes up, this is the beauty with the DataGuard itself. You just type that one command, it will tell you if everything is okay. You don't expect to see any colors here apart from that one yellow. Let's go back here.
But why is your
This one got disconnected. One of them will always get disconnected, so you log back in.
okay, but is reading the path as in 12 instead of 19?
No, this whole thing is on 12.
Okay.
See here, there's no error. And here, there's no error. So let me try to fail it back the other way again. So let me stay over here. And I'll do switch to BTDEF. Switch to BTDEF, semicolon. So everything seems to be going cool so far. Successful, cool. So when I say successful, you do show configuration. Where are you, my show configuration? Ding, ding. So just type that. There should be no errors. Okay, see like here, I think it's still working on itself. Let's go see the next one. Oh, database mounted. Okay, still running. See, Oracle not available yet. Let's go here and see. Are we down here? Yes. Oh, configuration details cannot be determined. Yeah, no, I've definitely missed something somewhere. Let me do exit, and one of them would die once you do that switch over. So you see that listener thing again? Yep, so I have to fix the listener on BTDev. Huh. Let me go run it over here and see. Okay, there, everything looks cool. But if I run it here, oh, everything is fine now. This now was still coming up, believe it or not. Yes, I forget. Normally, it takes a little while for those services to come up. So guys, so it's working perfectly now. I can switch back and forth. You can see now my primary is BTDevDR. And I think you can run it from almost any of the two machines. Doesn't matter. So that's it, guys. Oh, so because we have it back the other, my primary should be BTDev, not BTDevDR. So I'm going to switch it back the way it should be. Just type switch to, that's it. And guys, that's it. I'll leave it that way. It's 10 o'clock. The document is still a little bit long, but it's just study notes, okay? Once you get to this point, you can halt. Or if you are curious to learn, you can just keep going down.
Okay, Prof. I hate to take you away from this, but I was just going through my notes when you said that we need to do backups or to back up all our databases.
Yeah.
I noticed that we never did full or level 0 backup. We don't have even document for that.
It's in your textbook. We're doing updatable incremental. Updatable incremental doesn't need the level 0.
Okay, but when you say backup order, didn't you mean full backup, initial backup of the databases?
Yeah, I say configure backup for all your databases. If you're doing RMAN, the recommended RMAN backup is an updatable incremental backup. That's the one we use.
Okay, so that's counted as level 1.
Yeah, it's level 0. The first time it runs, it will run almost like a level 0, but just that it will be doing backup copies of the files.
Okay, so I was going through the diagram that you showed us in class, and I was confused with the script that we have, which is incremental. I couldn't relate that. Thank you for explaining that to me.
Yep. Woo! Okay, guys, let's take a 5-minute break. Come back at 10 o'clock. Let me get some water to drink. Then when we come back at 10 o'clock, we would switch over to AWS. Take a break, guys. Relax a little bit. Everybody, let me go get some water to drink. I'll be back. I am tired. Okay, guys, I'm back. This screenshot is full of things that you would eventually know, and they'll just be part of you. There'll be nothing but just part of your life, okay? But for now, it's as you see, that's a Amazon Web Services cheat sheet, just the AWS basics. So we're going to look at this. You don't have to try to memorize them, but with time, as you start to use them, they'll become just a part of your vocabulary. AWS, Amazon Web Services, a collection of various cloud computing services and applications that offers flexible, reliable, easy to use, and cost-effective solutions for businesses. Cloud computing. There's public cloud, there's private clouds, and there's hybrid cloud. Hybrid is like private, public and private at the same time. And then instances. It is a virtual, just hang on, let me see. I think I can go through this better on my iPad. Okay. Just a second, let me save this as a PDF. As a DBA, right? You don't have to kind of memorize everything here, because you're going to AWS to deal with databases. And so you don't have to know all the details, just as of yet. So what is an instance in AWS? It's not the same instance like memory plus background processes. No, now it becomes different. An instance for AWS is actually, oops, just one second, let me see here. Make that much smaller. Oops, even smaller. 1 second, guys, make this thing. An instance is a virtual server. So guys, what is an instance? It's a machine. It's a virtual machine, that's it. It's a virtual server for running applications on AWS. Types of EC2. And remember, an instance has to do with that EC2 that we've been talking about. Types of EC2s, so there will be general instances, compute instances, memory instances. Guys, like for compute, right? What you should think about that is that has to do with the CPU. Has to do a compute instance. The focus of that instance is the CPU, the amount of CPU it has, a lot of CPU. They don't care about memory and other things. And then for memory instance, that one is typically one with lots of RAM or lots of memory. And same as you're going to have a storage instance. So that one has a lot of space. That's it. It has a lot of space. And then GPU, let's say as an EC2 instance that has the characteristics of GPU instance, right? That simply means graphics. Whenever you're G, that G stands for graphics. So that's a graphics rendering. Those ones are made to render graphics like cartoons, movies, and all those kinds of things. So you take a GPU instance. So they're named after the kind of thing they can be useful. They could be useful. Let's see some other thing you guys need to learn in this thing. Just AWS services. The entire AWS is about services, guys. It's about services. And they're countless. Number one is EC2. As a matter of fact, that's the most used instance type. And the most used service. Virtual server, just as we saw down there. And then what about elastic beanstalk? This one is an application container. So that one is like a container used for deploying and managing containers. Then, I'll put star near the ones you should know. You always hear too about Lambda. What is a Lambda? A Lambda is a computing service. In other words, a computing service that runs the code in response to events, messages, to events, manages the computing resources. In other words, guys, Lambdas are always, they call them Lambda functions. So it will fire up when something happens, when an event occurs in the computer. So those ones, they are code that fire up in response to events. And something has to happen for the Lambda function to fire. Then there's EC2 container service, allows us to readily manage Docker containers. You're going to hear that word Docker. Don't bother much about it. They have to do with applications being packaged together. Then VPC, that nobody can miss that one. Virtual private cloud. What is it all about? It is a virtual data center in AWS account, consisting of a set of isolated resources. Direct connect. Guys, they'll ask you, you're migrating a database to the cloud. What kind of connection do you have between the data center and the cloud? A typical one would be direct connect. They say used to establish a dedicated network connection from the host network to AWS without an internet connection. So it's a cable, right, that goes from your office straight to AWS. That they call it direct connect. Route 53, you're going to hear this all the time. It is a scalable and highly available. You always hear words like this, guys. Scalable, highly available. DNS or domain name system. Okay. And registration service, and 53 is the port. So 53 is actually like the port number. So they call it Route 53, on which the service runs. So when it's running, remember the listener uses port 1521. When Route 53 runs, it runs, the default port is 53, and that's why they call it Route 53. S3, guys, this one here is S3. Simple storage service allows storage of data objects. If you use Dropbox is actually in S3. CloudFront defines a content delivery network. So CloudFront has to do with something they call a CDN. Glacier. This one allows, or is a cost-effective, low cost-effective storage service, which provides a secure and durable storage for long-term data and archiving. You cannot take the exam without seeing the word Glacier in it. Cloud Search. We mark that one. Cloud Search, it is completely managed it is a completely managed search service for websites. So that's like Google too. We will actually have not used that for anything so far. Auto scaling, guys. I don't know about auto scaling. A service which is used to launch or terminate instances based on user-defined policies. Auto scaling, guys, it works like this. You have your application, you know the number of users quadruple, increase, then decrease over time. So you can configure your application with auto scaling that, hey, if I have just 50 users connected, only one machine should be running. If I have 100, 2 machines should be running. If I have 150, maybe 4 or 5 machines are running at the same time. Then if your business drops back down to the bare minimum, all those other machines that were running would be auto scaling, would shut them down and only leave you with the necessary one. That's what auto scaling is all about.
So it means to manage the resources cost effectively.
Yes. Manage the computers that are running, the instances that are running against your business or your marketplace, whatever. Auto scaling. So you enable auto scaling to be able to scale up and down the number of services. Elastic load balancer. It works together with auto scaling. Because if auto scaling spins up 4 more machines from 2, how would the jobs be divided amongst the new machine that just came in? That is the job of the elastic load balancer. And that elastic load balancer normally just called ELB. It automatically distributes incoming traffic. See that? Automatically distributes incoming application traffic across multiple instances. See, those are EC2 instances at multiple availability zones. Remember, the availability zone is also called the AZ. Then there's something called ESF, elastic file storage. What's that one? What do we do with that thing? It is a file storage service used in EC2 instances. Can you see that? File storage service. Then there is Snowball. What is Snowball? They say it is, just 1 second. It is used for moving large amounts of data into and out of AWS. Okay, so I'll just say for moving large amounts of data into and out of AWS using secure appliances. I don't care about that for me. Cool. Hey guys, storage gateway. This storage gateway works in tandem with
Prof, that's
yes.
snowballing. Is it a physical moving or migration of large amount of data, or is it?
Yeah. I mean, for Snowball.
Yes.
Snowball is actually like a suitcase.
Okay.
That they bring, you load your data inside, and they take it to AWS office and unpack it into their computers.
So that's like physical.
Yes, a physical suitcase, physical box, physical thing, device that they bring to carry the data with, because going over the network will take too long.
Okay, sir.
Storage gateway, guys, used for securing, no, used for secure. It is used for securely integrating on-premises IT environment with cloud. So guys, I've just put here, integrates on-premises IT with cloud storage for backup and recovery. Storage gateway. So you use the storage gateway. It's a device. You actually put it, hook up your network hub in it, and then it's also hooked up to AWS, and data can be moved through it to AWS. Storage gateway. EMR, Amazon Elastic Map Reduce. That helps in performing big.
I just want to put
tasks.
it so that, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So that I understand the storage gateway that you can use for archival, right?
No, it simply facilitates.
Okay.
It's not a storage
Storage itself.
place itself. No, data goes through it. It makes it possible to move data.
Okay, sir.
That's why it's like a gateway. Now you go through a gateway to go somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So EMR stands for Elastic Map Reduce, and it deals with what we call big data. Data pipeline helps in moving data from one service to another. So you see, it's very close to EMR because they kind of do the same thing. Okay, so this thing has to do with moving data from one service to another. Then Elasticsearch, we saw that already. It's a search service like Google. Kinesis. It makes it easy to work with real-time streaming. So guys, this has to do with real-time streaming data in AWS, like a game that's going on. You could stream it through Kinesis. Machine learning. Machine learning is what they call ML these days. It is a service that enables us to easily build smart applications. QuickSight. Mark that one. QuickSight. It is a business intelligence service. Yeah. So they look at data through QuickSight to make business decisions. Cool. So guys, so these are just, frankly speaking, you don't, each of these can have like 200-300 pages to read, but you don't have to read that. Just get yourself used to it at this low level. I would actually try to look for this note that's much cleaner. RDS stands for Relational Database Service, not system, service, right? And this one allows storage of data objects as part of a relational database. So guys, this one allows us to store data in relational databases, e.g. Oracle, even MS SQL, Postgres, etc. They have like 6 databases. Then DynamoDB, guys. Oh, for us as DBAs, you want to know that one. And you want to know this one. That's ours too. What is DynamoDB, guys? Scalable. Ask me on that. I just say scalable NoSQL database. Used to manage distributed replicas of the data for high availability. Elasticache, we also have to know this one. Improves application performance by allowing you to retrieve information from an in-memory caching system. So this is it, in-memory caching system. Why? Improves application performance. Then there's Redshift that we must know. What is Redshift? Redshift is a fast. Yep, fast is always attached to it. Fully managed data warehouse service. Guys, catch that. Fully managed data warehouse. So whenever you're Redshift, just think data warehouse. And DynamoDB, just think NoSQL. Elasticache, think memory. Then DMS, gotta know that one. Data migration service helps in migrating databases databases to the cloud easily. Okay. That one, you can put 2 stars on it. Cool. Yeah. That one is a must know, guys. DMS. It is used for migrating databases to the cloud. It encrypts the data along. And we must know IAM. Helps configure. So this IAM thing is configuration security of all the services, even users. If you're a user, you get into AWS, have to create an IAM user for you. Directory service, it is used to provide managed directory in the cloud. Inspector enables us to analyze the behavior of the application you run on AWS. KMS, woohoo, that one, exam question all the time. KMS, it's a key management. What's a key? Password, guys. Keys are passwords. WAF, it is a web application firewall. So WAF stands for Web Application Firewall Service, which protects web applications from attack. Yep, that's what it does, protects web applications. Then Cloud HSM, it is a hardware security module, or what about an API? It is used to create, maintain, monitor, and secure APIs. Let me see. Okay, there's some other stuff here. Let me just run through this real quick. Oh my God. What am I doing? Upstream Elastic Transcoder. I'll just talk on the one that is very, very important for us. I think almost none. And this one here, we use SNS, Simple Notification Service. We're going to use that bad boy to be able to notify us when things are going bad in our database. So that guy helps in publishing messages to subscribers. So put an email there, that email is a subscriber. Cool. So that's what it is, guys. That's our thing. So let's go to my next topic for the night. My senior guys are there. Yes, let's swing to what I wanted you guys to come check out. So let's go to just one more second.
Oh, please, can we have access to this document?
Of course, you do. You have access to my whatever we call that thing.
Okay, daily bot chart.
Yes. So guys, so I just did that. I did that up there. You have a YouTube here you can watch. This is my daily bun chart. Guys, day 71 of 72. Thursday 72 of 72. Now I want us to talk about something called CloudFormation. What is CloudFormation? Very, very interesting topic that we would look at. Hopefully, let me see if I got the notes for us here. Hope I do. Yes, CloudFormation. We're going to study almost all the services here. Okay. I mean, those that, as a matter of fact, some that concern you, but you don't have to do all of them like in day one. There is something called CloudFormation. And I would like you to simply, so CloudFormation simplifies provisioning and managing resources in AWS. That's what CloudFormation is used for. CloudFormation. Guys, if you could just write that down, right? And you remember that, that's all you need to remember for now. Simplifies provisioning and managing of resources, e.g. What's a typical resource, guys? EC2. EC2. That's a resource. Could be memory. Could be even VPCs. All those kinds of things. So, but watch this. We just create templates. So this thing deals with templates. We'll create templates for the services. Create template for the services and the applications we want to build. That's all you do. CloudFormation uses those templates to provision services. And applications. And when they do that, those things are called stacks. We can easily update and replicate the stacks as needed. That's why these things are advantageous, because you create it, you can go update or delete them. We can combine and connect different types of resources to create a stack. CloudFormation has two parts. Oh, my other guys are there. I know I went through this with them. Yeah. Guys, the two parts are number one, the templates and the stacks. A template is a Java. You're asking us, guys, what's a CloudFormation template? Right? So that template is, a Java Object Notation text file that defines what resources are required to run. Template. That's a good definition of a template. And guys, a big word you learned today is JSON. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Then our next thing is that stack that they're talking about. The stack. It's nothing but a collection of AWS resources that you want, that you can manage as a single unit. In other words, you can create, update, or delete a collection of resources by creating, updating, or deleting stacks. All the resources in a stack are defined by the stacks AWS CloudFormation template. And this, you're going to hear that thing. They just call it CloudFormation CFN template. So instead of calling CloudFormation, let me just call it CFN. Though the resources section is the real meat. Where's the bones? Resource section is the real meat of the template. Usually there are other sections. So guys, you'll see in an AWS exam, they ask you which is the mandatory section of a CFN template. Resources. So guys, catch that thing about resources. Mandatory section of a cloud formation template is the resource area or resources area. Good. Hey guys, this is all. The CloudFormation template looks like this. I just showed this. Then we're going to jump. I just want to know about it, about what CloudFormation is, and then we will jump. I will go create us a database using a CloudFormation template. So guys, a CloudFormation template would always, most of them would start with a header. Just 1 second, let me see. Okay, none of that right better. So a header is the number one. And what's in the header? Description of what your stack does, contains, etc. That's what we're going to put inside the header. Then the parameter section, the number 2. Provision time, values that add structured flexibility and customization. So use the parameter to customize our CloudFormation template. Then there's mappings. Predefined conditional case statements. Then condition or conditionals. What are those? Conditional values set via evaluations of past references. So that's that one there. Then the resources, the only mandatory one. AWS resource definitions. And then you're going to have the output section. So I was numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that output section, guys, is they say resulting attributes of stack resource creation. All right. But guys, that's your CloudFormation template. So it's like this. You have a template. I take the template through CloudFormation, boom, you build a stack. That's all. So you're going to learn of something like this. Infrastructure. What do you call it? IFI infrastructure. ISC infrastructure. No. Infrastructure as code. In other words, guys, you take code and you build your entire infrastructure. It has an acronym, I just forgotten. Okay. Cool, I'll give you guys this. You guys can read this. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'll simply jump and we go do something. Everybody try out, what time is it? 11:40. everybody online, all new students, let's all log into our AWS account, and we're going to, because the main thing today was to create, for us to create a Postgres database in AWS. Because on Thursday, the big project I'll give you guys will be to migrate Oracle to the Postgres database. So Thursday, we'll spend most of Thursday to just study the Postgres database a little bit, an introduction of it. But for now, what I want you guys to do is everybody log into your AWS account, and we are going to create, I'll share with you guys, hopefully I have access to it here. I'll share with you guys a typical CloudFormation template, which let me get to it right now while we speak. Yes. Where's my CloudFormation template? We're going to create an RDS database. And I would do open the script here. Where's my script? Open, buddy. Okay. Let me make this thing bigger. I hate it. Just 1 second. Let's see if I could open it somewhere else. Open with, choose another software. More applications. Want to open it where I can make it bigger. Forget that other dark screen. Where I can zoom in a little bit. So guys, this is a typical CloudFormation template we're going to use. We're going to add a database with CloudFormation. See if we could do that. And we talked about the description area, the parameters. And we'll go down, we'll see mappings. We see resources. The only mandatory and only one area you need is resources. And I think if we go down, you can see the outputs right here. Okay, so we'll do it, and then we'll look at this script later on, then you see how it makes sense. Okay, it's the best way to use to do a whole lot of things. And this particular one, we're using what availability is on type. We're going to create some easy tools. We're doing it in a dev environment. And when we get there, we can choose dev, test, or prod. And the AMI ID, that is the AWS machine ID. This, we'll pick it up from here somewhere. Then we're going to use a key pair. Hopefully everybody has a key pair. Then DB instance identifier. So we'll give a name. So this one is web app, whatever that is. And some password thing, we're going to use some passwords here. Configure the passwords and mappings. Okay. I want everybody, we're going to use, this is a CloudFormation template, okay, in JSON. So we are going to convert, we're going to use this inside AWS to create a database. Let me see, does it really create a database for us? Yes, it's going to create a Postgres database. Cool. Now, let me see, frankly speaking, I can't remember what AWS account I'm using. I've created so many, only God knows. hope mine is not messed up yet. AWS.Amazon. If I don't get it, I will do this in somebody's account. Let me do sign in. What was the last one I used? And where did I keep it for keeping track? Just 1 second, guys. To be sad. I know I created one with you guys not long ago. But I tell you guys, I've not used it because I have like 20 of them. Yeah. Let me search in my thing here. AWS. If I don't, I would log in, I would do it in somebody's account. Then hopefully by Thursday, I would figure out where mine is. What account did I use last? Because I know this is one of them, but this one is definitely outdated. If I go there, it's gonna tell me that, yep, your account has been permanently closed. And they still had it, though. Sign into console. Maybe it's this one. Your account from it, you closed your AWS account from the account and billing console. So that one was closed too. Let me see, guys. Just give me sign in the console again. Did anybody log into the account? Now it wouldn't even let me go back to that other screen. Yep, it wouldn't even let me get to the screen to sign in again. Did somebody log in?
Yes.
Okay, I may have to use yours.
Oh, I use my password. How much is this project gonna cost?
Let me do sign out. Let me go back here. Let me click here. Let me see. Did I use BI Tech 97? Yeah, that one is gone. Emma Wendaga. Maybe it's that one. No, I have one good account. I created one not long ago. Yep, permanently closed again. Whoa, terrible. That one, AWS test at BI Tech training. Let me try that one. Yeah, maybe that's a good one. dy3psf, dy3psf. Your authentication information is incorrect. HX 7H4C. Lord have mercy. Let me do for, I have to do forgot address. 2CFX D7. Send mail. If only I'll be able to retrieve that mail too, right? Let's see if I could find that mail. What was that? AWS tested by tech training. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Just a second. AWS test. Whoa. Can't find it. Can't find it. Okay. Somebody give me your any desk. Let me log in. I will just do this on your thing. It's a free. It's the free one, so you wouldn't incur any cost. Hopefully, by the next class, I would locate my account.
I send on the group. I just read it to you.
Okay, just hang on. Let me see. Let me go to this thing here. Who's that? Florida?
Yes, sir.
Man, you are too far away. Let me get somebody who's in the US. Who's in the US that I can use their own, or Canada?
I send you the AnyDesk number, Pro.
Okay, thanks. Let me go to a WhatsApp group. Where the WhatsApp? Just a second. Just a second. Yeah, LinkedIn. Just a second. I am. Link a device. All right. I get my WhatsApp to run on this new laptop that I'm using. While it's doing its thing, while my computer syncs around here. Okay, oh, that's my lady Polly. She's back. So yeah, I could have just read that for me. 646 517 200. All right. You log into your machine. Then, okay, turn off this thing right here. Did you see this? Yeah, thank you. So I need that text. I need this whole thing, Control A, Control C. So right inside your machine, can you, what can I do to get your screen bigger, for crying out loud? Just 1 second. Display settings. We do. Polly, your screen is too small. Oh my God.
Let me check the mouse. Do I need to move it to a bigger monitor or make it
Yeah,
different?
I'm on the big monitor.
Okay, you just move it to my second monitor, I guess. Because I have 2 monitors. This one is just a full screen of my laptop.
Oh, that's a full screen of your laptop?
Yeah, I can switch it over. I move the Zoom screen over to the laptop and move this one over to my monitor.
Yeah, maybe try that. Let's see. Maybe it would be much better.
Okay. Let me just see something. Is it better?
Just 1 second. Let me see. Where is the Zoom?
I guess you can choose which monitor to read, to look at.
Wait. Where are you, Zoom? Just a second. I need some stuff here. Where it disappeared to? I did escape and you guys, you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Woohoo. Now
think
get
you
that
should-
funnel. Now
Yeah,
go back to the
I-
other screen. It's better. Move
think
it
you
to the
should-
other screen. Move it back to the other screen.
Move it back.
Okay.
This is the laptop screen. It said it's too small.
Yeah.
But you can
Small
choose.
for everybody.
You can choose which one to look at.
Prof, you can also try mine is open. Maybe mine
Yeah.
is-
Okay. Okay, let me get you okay, just one. Yeah, let me try yours too and see. Just a second.
470.
Yeah, just 1 second. Let me X this one out. Open another one. Yeah, let me just see if yours would be. Okay, what's the number?
470
470
946
946
429.
429. Oops, hang on 1 second. Oh, 429. I took away the 9 with. About the same thing. Oh, that's much big. That's bigger. That's bigger. But now the tunneling effect. So open for me a browser. Means, did you log into
Yes, I did.
AWS?
Yes,
Okay, where's your screen? This one here?
yes.
Okay, good. So with that, it's the same thing like police on this it didn't make much of a difference. But just hang on, let me see if my jiggling with it here could make any difference. Auto adapt. Nope, doesn't make any difference. Oh, okay, mean you switch to another monitor to get this, right?
No, on my laptop, I can flip it. Let me flip it on the larger monitor.
Yeah, because the one I'm seeing right now is much larger.
How come it's let's see.
Yeah, that one is whatever screen I'm seeing right now. It's
The first one was laptop. The screen you're seeing, if it's larger, is the monitor.
so what you want to do is take your zoom from that screen to your laptop.
Okay.
If you can do that. Yes, I think that makes a big difference. Does it? Then on this large monitor, wait a minute. Yeah, just a second. Am I on your screen? Is this your screen here?
Yeah.
So if I'm typing right now, let me see, can I type anywhere? Okay, can you go to the web or bring your web on this screen that we're seeing? Your AWS screen. Okay, just go there. If this is that a web browser there? What am I seeing there? Is that a web browser?
Yes.
Yeah, just okay. I need your AWS thing login on this screen. It's a little bit bigger. Drag the browser and bring it to that screen where you are right now.
Okay.
Did I just get you to disappear or something? All right. So, but I cannot. Can you? I'm not seeing your.
I'm looking for
Open
it.
your browser here now.
It dropped. I'm just looking for it. What is it now? That's not it.
Just where you logged into the thing, so I can.
It's some very.
We're seeing a tunneling effect there.
Oh my God.
All right, so it looks like you cannot handle that. Let me go back to what this thing that pops up here.
I don't know what this is. It's just multiple screens. I don't know how that happens.
It's Zoom. You have Zoom there. So let me do something else. Let me just use a PPO's on thing. Because even though that one is small, guys, we're just going to play with it. Very, very simple. Otherwise, oh, hey, PPO, another thing I can do is I just need to log into an account, that's all.
It's logged in already.
It's
It's logged in. You just hop onto my AnyDesk, you can start using it.
okay. Yeah, yeah. If you're already logged in, let me just come into that one.
Do you need a IAM login or regular login?
Yes, yes. If you could do me an IAM login, that's if you could
Okay,
create me a user, I
let me
can.
do that. Let me do
But
that.
now that would take some other long time, isn't it?
So the IAM login,
Okay,
just do the root user if possible.
okay, okay. Just hang on. Just change the password. Give it to me. Let me log in. Then you can undo that later. So just text that to me, and I would.
Didn't I give you the number already? It changed every time.
Wait. Your number.
It's in the WhatsApp. 646.
Min number for your machine.
No, the number of the AnyDesk.
I think it's this one here.
No. Yeah. Yeah. No. 51. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, let's just get in there and we do this. We'll get it done with.
Okay.
So accept that request.
Yeah.
And
I believe you can really choose which screen to read that you look at.
oh yeah. You know what? I forget that.
Up top, you can choose
Yes.
which.
Okay. Yeah, I can choose. Okay. I'm on the right screen now.
Yeah, on the
That's
back one.
fine. I'm on the right screen. So I want to do, let me bring that file into your system. As a matter of fact, let me do, where is this thing opening? Is it on the other screen? No. Can you give me, if you open for me a text file,
Okay.
so I can
one sec.
paste this thing inside? You got it?
Yeah, I open a new one for you.
Okay, thank you. If you have that open, so let me just want to paste the contents of this file in there. So copy, and in here, paste it. Hopefully it's pasted.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. And we're gonna do save. Just
Save
call
it,
it
Save it to desktop for now. Maybe.
yeah, don't care where you save it.
You
So let me
save
just
it to
type,
the.
let's call this I'll call this RDS dot YAML, lowercase dot YAML. I don't think it even cares, but okay, good.
That is a YAML file, right?
Yes, it's the YAML file. So just click save. And now let's go to CloudFormation, guys. If you come in
Right
here,
there, right there.
wait, you saved it, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
save on the desktop.
Okay, yeah, we'll go look for it. So, what happened now? Get a blank.
It's loading.
Okay. So what we do with that CloudFormation screen is we would log in and we would, wait a minute, that is taking so long. Everybody using AWS now, what?
And check my internet. Should be good.
Are we there? Wait a minute, refresh your thing. Shouldn't
You
take that
can
long.
you can refresh. It's the house is not refreshing. Can go back one.
You are kidding.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, click it. Yeah, just click on CloudFormation here again. Normally it should not take that much time.
Downtime at AWS.
What time is it? Midnight or something?
Yeah. Oh, that's when they're doing some maintenance.
Yeah, probably they're doing some maintenance. Okay. When CloudFormation comes up,
It's coming up and we can see the nav bar. Want to do a refresh? The refresh button. is
yeah, do a
available.
refresh. Let me ask Mazu if he has a working AWS account.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Create CloudFormation. Okay, so right here, we'll click on that. And here, we have a couple of choices. We could use a template. We could create our own template from Designer, or we upload one. So what I'll do now is I'm going to upload the one that we just saved.
Yeah, the desktop.
Okay.
Here, scroll up. Scroll up, you should see desktop. Scroll up, 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 up.
Oh,
scroll.
yeah. Yes.
Desktop. And RDS YAML, right? Kind of in the middle. Yeah, right there.
So pick up that guy. That's one we just created. I can go view in Designer, see what this thing is going to do for us. So it's going to do this for us. It's going to create these services for us. It's going to create an EIP, that's Elastic IP address. It's going to create an EC2 instance. It's going to create a security group and a database. So that's a database there. So it's going to do these 4 things for us. Okay. So I'll do close, do leave. It's going to bring me back to that window. It came back all the way. That's terrible. Let me go get that script again. Choose.
Prof,
Yes, sir.
you're so fast, Prof. The machines are a bit slow.
Okay. So bring this thing, bring up my script, and I go next. And in this window, I would have to enter a couple of things, this tag name. So let's call this, we're creating a Postgres database. So let's just call it PG for Postgres. I think it likes it in lowercase. Does it matter? So let's do PG dash Postgres test. Postgres test. Let me just make it all one word. PG test DB. That's our name. Then the AMI is going to pick up some machine from somewhere. Availability zone, who really cares? We could choose if we want to. Could choose the zone. Let me just pick, I think that 1A was slow. Let me pick 1B. Web identifier, we're just going to leave it. So this is how the database will be called. Okay, web app BITech DB. And some passwords here. Let's call this password Postgres database. Let's just call it BITech. Yeah, for now. But there's a default password which is actually inside that template. But let's change it to something simple. BITech.
All lowercase, Pro.
Maybe, yes. BITech 11.
BITech 11.
BITech 11. It's
Prof,
wrong.
can you just get back to step 2?
Yes, BITech 11. Okay. Then it's going to be a dev database, or we could pick whichever one we want. Let's pick dev. And the key we need to pick a key. Do you have any key, Polly?
Okay.
The name of an existing key pair in this region to use to SSH. Do you have a key pair?
Might be. Let's see.
Look,
It's still
look in
there.
there. Look in your downloads if there's a key
Yeah.
pair there.
Let's see. It's a long time
A
ago.
key pair, guys, is like the it's used for authentication. You must have a key pair when you create any AWS resource. Without a key pair, you cannot access it. Did you find one?
What does it start like? The key pair look like? There's a bunch of things in the key pair.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
in
no.
the download.
We don't need the file name. Okay, probably don't have. Whoa, it's your internet.
What?
No good.
I
No
haven't done
good.
anything.
Well.
What's happening? They got disconnected. Right?
What about the wait, okay, maybe also another screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
Did you
right
find
there.
any key pair? I don't think so.
I was looking and then you said something and then I got my distraction.
Okay, so you don't have a key pair probably.
I will have a key pair somewhere in the download, but
Okay, look in your downloads if you see a key pair.
yeah, let me scroll it because it's a long time ago.
Okay, on Thursday, guys, let's start the class at 6 o'clock. So we're gonna go through, because I want us to actually study Postgres architecture, create a Postgres database, and a couple of those things. Okay, let's see. That's a key pair right here. How old is it? Oh, probably too old.
There's a bunch of
May not be any good.
well, you can
So-
try it.
So let's, okay, yeah, they should actually look like this. I think we did this when we did, okay. It might still be in there though. No, not that
You
one.
said beginner AWS key. Is that what it looked like? October 30th, this one.
No, that's since last year. This is the same account you had since right from the beginning, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have many of them afterwards. Many, like
You have many
created.
accounts?
Right. Oh, look
Okay,
at this one. Hey, look at this up there. Key pair. Will
No,
this
because
work?
if we use the wrong key pair that's not in there, then we'll never be able to start up that, to access that machine.
Oh,
So it
Okay,
better
we-
be, okay, just, it better, hold on, let's go create a key pair.
yeah, let's create one. A new one. And go back to the other screen. Usually there's an option on the side, right?
Just do this. Here you type key.
Hey, why don't we duplicate this window so we don't lose this window? Because you do that.
Yes, that's true.
Let's
Oh,
duplicate.
we can actually do that, right?
Yeah, you can duplicate.
Where's that
duplicate.
duplicating?
Yeah, right there. So that is
So here we go key pair. Ding.
Oh no, it's down here, right? Keep it right here.
Yeah, key pair down here. Yeah, okay, click on that key pair. Let me don't fool around with it. Whoa, you
Alright.
got many key pairs.
Yeah.
So click create key pair.
Which one?
Create up here. Let's create one that we know.
Okay.
Call it
RDS, because this is a project name. right?
yes, call it RDS.
What was it? RDS dot something. YAML.
Yeah. Dot
Sorry.
YAML.
YAML. Okay.
Okay, that's pick PEM. Let's pick this one
Okay.
and just do create.
Right here.
That's it. So go back to that window.
Download. I click on it. it just
Yeah,
automatically
that's
done.
okay.
Go back.
So we can come
here.
back to this window. Now type that same thing that you typed there.
Type the same thing. Okay, just the name, right?
Yeah,
RD,
RDS
DS.
was underscore YAML
RNAN
dot PEM.
dot PEM. That's it.
Yep. So we go next, guys. With this, once you're using this stuff, it makes creating a database way easier, or makes doing anything in here much easier. And for now, just keep all the defaults. Let's go next. And it will ask you to review everything you have done. And we are not going to change anything. If it fails, then, so do create stack. Then now it's creating it and it's in progress. We can go here and we'll see the progress of what it's doing. Once that finishes, we'll have a database, a running database. Otherwise, we could have created a database with just the GUI, which would take much pain if you have to do thousands of them or hundreds of them. Using the CloudFormation script makes it much easier and more precise, especially if you have to do multiple databases. So I shall be giving you guys, where is that thing? This thing right here. I'll give you guys this document and everybody will follow it. Create, connect, monitor, parameter groups, backup and restore Postgres DB in AWS. So you guys will do this even before the architecture. So you simply go click, and you move along. So what I will do right now is we're going to watch Polly. She's going to do this for us. Let me send you let me put this link in the group for everybody, because everybody's going to try this weekend. It's a weekend. Between now and Thursday, it's a weekend. As a matter of fact, no, we have class tomorrow for those who want to attend to catch up with some of this stuff, okay? And I'll put this in the group. Let me see, where is, let me go here. Let me look for that group there. Just hang on, guys. The May class. Okay, I'll drop that in the group. And Polly, I'll drop that for you just in case you're not in the group. Then I'll come back to the screen so we see where we are. And guys, roll back in progress. So it failed. And because it failed, let me refresh here. We should be able to find out why it failed. And it will tell us here, key pair does not exist. See that, my lady? Or I think maybe we're not supposed to put the PEM at the end.
Or just YAML.
Yes, just that name. Could be any name, but it didn't find that key pair.
Okay.
So what we can do is
Stack.
very simple. You do this, you delete that stack. We just do delete stack. Then while it's deleting, we go back here and we're going to create a new stack. Create. And we upload the file again. And
Desktop is on the left panel. Let's go up to the
this
desktop.
one here, right? This is it.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Okay. So we do that and we go next. For every big project, this is what you use. So we call it RDS test. Just give it any name. Availability zone, who really cares? Then the password, because I don't know what password is here, so we're just gonna call it Bitech 11. Bitech 11. And keep here. Type that name again.
Okay.
Yeah.
LDS.
Okay, let's just leave it like that and we'll see. Probably did not. Okay. So go next, next, and create. And create. So this thing can create 1,000 resources. And then you want to delete them, you come right here and delete all of them instantly or with one click of a button. So while that one is going, Polly, I want you to do for me, go to the other window while that is creating, and we're going to do what this thing is doing, but in we're going to do that following the scripts, following the notes, which would be something like this, guys. Just hang on, let me open my notes here. Where are you? Where are you? Nodi. Da, da, da. Just 1 second, guys. Everybody has these notes. Let me put this on the side. The note starts by telling you guys, what is a database? Ha ha ha, we all pass that, isn't it? Yes. What is AWS? What is Postgres? Creating an RDS with Postgres manually. So that's what we're going to do. The one we're doing right now with Polly on her machine is creating an RDS database with CloudFormation. So let's scroll down. I'm going to scroll down, go where the thing begins. I want you guys to do the reading there. Creating an Amazon RDS. Prerequisites, make sure, guys, you can sign into your account. And later on, everybody's going to download this thing. PG, let me see. To the link, how to set up Postgres on RDS. Ah, that's not the thing. Don't worry about that one for now. Let's come back here. PG admin, yeah, we're going to download PG admin at some point. Then let's go create AWS. Let's start right there. Polly, can you go to R? No, hang on. Have to be on your screen. Oops. Maybe you, with the document I just sent you, right?
A document in the WhatsApp?
Yes, it's in WhatsApp. Open it and split your screen into 2.
Okay.
Yeah, open that document, split your screen into 2, and
Okay, I need
let's
to
move
go
with
to
it.
I need to go to the document.
Did you see it?
Yeah. This one here. Oh, that's my AWS.
Okay, after this, it's about around 11:45. We can close, then I would get myself ready for tomorrow, late, say by 9 o'clock. I got so much to do, but I will be there.
This thing failed again.
What, it failed again?
Yeah. The second one said rollback.
Ah,
Oh, no, it didn't fail, right? It says rollback complete. Is that?
No, it means it failed. Wait,
Okay.
let's see. When it fails, what you do is you click on it and you can go back to here. I scroll down, you should see why it failed. Click here. The following resources fail. Web app rollback by user. Resource creation canceled. Just hang on. already exists. Stack.
So we cannot do web app biotech database twice.
It seems like, oh, we did not delete. Do you see the second one that failed?
Yes.
We did not delete that. That's why. So you just click on that. Yeah, let's delete both of them. So you do delete, stack. Delete. You forgot to delete it.
Okay, you have to check off the box, isn't it?
We do delete. Deletion in progress. It's in progress. While it's going, let's do back this. Something that shouldn't take that long, really. After you know how to use the templates, you will never ever go do things straight on the screen.
Right there, yeah. One more down here.
Now we need to go to downloads, right?
Okay, I got it.
Okay, go to downloads.
And I get a name.
Yep, just give it a name. Give it some name. RDS. Yep.
Okay.
Availability zone. Pick an availability
Can we
zone.
still use this name?
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, you know what? Oh,
Say
yep, thank you. And go, yeah, just type some password. And then you go back to the top, 4 boxes to the top, pick an availability zone. Just pick one, just so it doesn't fail because you can't find a zone. And keep here. That's it. Next. Next.
Is that not doing anything? Why?
In a few minutes, after we test this and it works, guys, tomorrow we'll all try this, but I want that tomorrow we all play with Postgres so that Thursday we have a full class from 6 p.m. just of Postgres. Even though it will be our last class, I want you guys to leave with the knowledge of Postgres. Yeah, so.
Prof, you said we'll meet tomorrow by 9?
No. You guys will meet, you all have so much to do. When you guys meet tomorrow, I want you guys to finish for me DataGuard. You got DataGuard, you got, what's the other thing? Man, you guys got so much to do. Golden Gate. Then I'll give you guys, no, when we meet tomorrow, we would, tomorrow is a day for Postgres, really. Okay, go to the other screen again, dear. And show them what they should do. You've split the screen, that's awesome.
Which screen do you want to see?
Mm,
Oh, what happened?
hang on, I need to reconnect again.
Session card. Retry.
Okay, sir. See you tomorrow.
Yes, good night, my man. I know for you it's super late.
Okay, view the other screen, like the one they choose on top. Screen 2. All right, so then.
Okay, let's just, guys, just watch her do this tiny little piece, then you can go home. I sent you this document. So, Polly, what I wanted to do is I want to do this now. Come back here.
Let's duplicate.
So guys, everybody, when you log in, right, there's always that search bar at the top. Just click on services here, and you can watch all the services, or you type in here and you search for what you need. But let's see if they could look for it instead. Okay, so click there. You can look. We are looking for RDS. So you can scroll down painfully and you'll find it somewhere.
Let's type it in.
All right, just type it RDS. And it will come up the first thing. Click on that. There we go. Then you see the first thing at the top say create database in the middle there. So you click on it. So this is it here on her screen, okay? You guys can see, mark them blue. Then we're doing standard database, easy, Yeah, let's do the standard. Then you go down, pick Postgres, it's picked already.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're using the latest version there. Just leave the 13 there.
What was it?
I think there's
12?
actually 14 even. Go to 14. Let's pick the newest one.
Newest one? Which
Way
one?
down. Yeah.
This one?
The last one that or 14.2 even.
Oh,
Okay.
4.
Or 14.4, yes. 14.4 is the latest one.
Okay, so this
Then
one.
Go
free
to
tier.
free tier. Very important, guys. Then scroll down the name of our database. Call it my RDS. And the username, the next one down, the master user, that is like sys in our Oracle database, but they call it master user here. Did you just pass master user or something?
Right here.
Okay, there you go. Master user password. See, the master user is called what? Postgres. So everybody remember that. Or you could change that name. I think when you do production database, we change it. We don't leave it Postgres. We put it something different.
Oh, is this something we make up here?
Hmm?
We make up the password?
Make it the same like we did the other one. What is that? Yeah, it
By
take
tag
11.
11.
Yeah, just keep the same thing.
And then that's that. And then we have the master password, and then we go down to database instant classes. We don't have that here.
Which one? Yeah, I think that screen is older. That's why. So we have instance configuration, burstable.
It's the same thing. Then change the name from
Yes,
this to
that's okay. So now it can only run on DBT3. That's why.
So I choose a different one.
Storage.
I
No,
think that's a small.
no, just leave that one. That's the smallest one.
Okay.
Because
And
we
this
picked
is
the
the
free tier.
same,
So
I think.
allocation. Okay. Storage types. So you can pick your storage type, but just leave the one that's default for now. And storage, that's 20 gigabytes. Just leave it like that. And then, guys, we talked of auto scaling. You guys remember? It's there. That checkbox enables storage auto scaling. Actually, this is a different auto scaling. That auto scaling there is that if you use all the space, right? If you use all the 20, it's going to add some more till you get to a maximum of 1 gigabyte. That's 1,000, no, 1 terabyte, 1,000 gigabyte. Okay, scroll down. The document is a little bit off now.
Yeah. They are connectivity.
Don't connect. Let me see. Connect to an EC2 resource. Often we can connect to EC2 resource if we have an EC2 that we have created and want to connect to it. But for now, they say don't connect. Set your computer source. You can manually set up connection to computer sources later. Okay. And then VPC down below there. I'm looking for public. Okay, public is still coming down. Okay, just leave the default VPC, leave the default subnet group. We'll talk about those. And go to public, check public access. Yes. So that we can connect to it from our machine. Okay. VPC, we'll leave it the way it is. Existing security group. Let me see, existing VPC security group. We don't have any existing one, so we don't care. Click that check. Wait, what did it not say about the security group? Yeah, I have to update that note. It's old.
Do we have a security group on this side?
Is it?
It says nothing here. It's also empty.
Okay,
I mean,
empty, leave it empty. Don't worry about it then.
Availability zone, we're gonna pay S, what's that, 543?
You can pick anyone.
No,
just,
is it no preference?
No preference. Just don't worry about
no
it.
Preference.
You'll put it
Additional
anywhere
configuration. It's already the same.
Additional configuration.
It's the same.
Leave that port. That's the port we'll lock in 5432. Everybody knows that port. And database authentication, we're going to use password. Then monitoring. We have performance insights. So guys, I think we saw insights when we went through that list of things. So this is one that can monitor SQL statements for you, that performance insight. And it will store logs for 7 days. If you took one of those exams, they talk about it, they'll tell you about that. And then, so go down and we'll do create, that's it. Fire everything, create. Can you go down more and just do create? If we're missing nothing, should be fine. While it's creating, good. Look down there. You see the one we just did, the one that the CloudFormation template did.
Yeah, let's see the status available.
Yep. So let's go back to the other screen to see CloudFormation template. Good. You see now it says complete, right?
Yeah.
The key thing on this one is look at the window that says, you see events, resources, output. Here. Output. So this is what you need to be able to connect to that machine.
Okay.
You see, that's a web URL. And this is what they call the database endpoint. So we're going to use this and put it inside our PG admin to connect. So we're going to install this thing called PG admin. That's what we're going to use to connect.
Okay. All right. Well, creating.
Yep. Creating, so we have 2 instances now. Now, Polly, since we've done it and we tested it, it's good. I want you to go back to CloudFormation. Let's go delete that one that you did.
Delete it?
Oh, no. I want to see if it did something else. It created an EC2 instance. I want you to go to services, type EC2.
No, let's duplicate this one. EC2.
Click on the first one. Click on instances running. That instance was created by that CloudFormation, I think.
Ah, cool.
Click on go back to 8, check the box. And then go to connect up there. All right, first, let's see the security group. Click on security down here.
This one. Or copy.
Yeah,
this one.
or click on this, yeah.
Copy.
I want to see if it is open. Oh, yeah, it's open. You know why I know? If you see down here, 0000 means it's open. But is it open to the web, to the World Wide Web? Web security group. Yeah, it's all open. So that's cool. So let's do connect. Then we come here. Look like it's a Linux machine. Yes.
We were not able to connect to your instance.
Yeah, it's a Linux machine. So we can connect to it like this. If you go where you have that key pair, right? You see I mentioned the key pair here?
Yeah.
If you open command line, CD into the directory of the key pair, and you paste this, you connect right into that thing with no other questions asked. Go to command line.
I can't type anything.
Okay, everybody's tired. Let me, people can think. I think I will let people go. I will do this again step by step, guys. Today was just a fast introduction to get you really confused. Then we're going to do this.
You want me to do this, right?
Have you? Okay. Yep. Do yes.
Do I do yes?
Wait, you're not in the directory now. Go to where you have the YAML key. Was it in downloads? It should be in your downloads.
It was in download.
By default, they go to downloads. Remember the YAML key?
Yeah.
It's in downloads for sure.
Am I in download here?
You downloaded it.
No, I think it was a desktop. Oh.
Why don't put stuff on desktop?
It was in download.
Did she download? She only created right there.
Oh,
Please just go back out and go to CD downloads and run that thing. I think it should work. That key should be in download. Sort, or you could have sort by date. Just sort by date up there. It will go straight to, that's it at the top.
Yeah, right here. Oh, right.
Yeah. Go to command line. CD downloads. Tab key. Yeah, hit enter now. Repeat that command with your upper arrow. Repeat, next. Up again now, repeat the yes,
This
this
one.
one, hit enter. Nights, no such,
Permission denied.
hold on. Warning, identity file, it was not
Oh,
accessible.
because you don't just go down to get on a C drive, on a D drive.
Oh,
see
the
that?
thing, okay, yeah. Okay, type D, I don't know. Okay, type D colon backslash or something.
Oops.
Type D colon, I think.
Was it this one?
No, the other slash. Okay, just type D colon, hit enter, let me see.
I think it's just D colon. There we go.
So
And
CD
then
downloads. DOW type, hit the tab key. If it's there, hit enter. Okay, use your upper arrow, repeat that key. Okay.
oh, there. Oh, what is it? Warning. I'm protected.
Yeah, because that's not a private directory. Normally, you want to be in a directory where it's your name. It's private to you. You get the point?
Yeah.
That's why we normally go under a directory like the one you had before. Copy that key, go put it in the other place, please. We'll never run here. We need to go change all kinds of permissions now. Go back to the key, sir, ma'am.
Where do you want me to go? Here?
No, the key, go copy the key, go put it in the directory under the downloads with your name.
Oh,
In the
okay.
C.
Yeah. And this is cool.
Go to the browser, Windows browser. Copy that key right from there. Do Control C. And go put
Okay.
it inside the normal downloads. That has your name on it. That downloads on the left-hand side. Now I see it right there. Yeah. Just paste it in there.
And then a blank space. Then
Go to command line right now. Let's do that quickly so everybody can go. Type C colon. Use your upper arrow, repeat that command. Oh, CD. Yeah, you're in downloads now. Hit enter. See, you are inside that machine now. Cool.
EC2. Cool.
You're in the EC2.
All right. That's
All right.
everything.
Hey guys, let's call it quit, right? Tomorrow evening, guys, I want you guys to come in. I want you to finish DataGuard tomorrow. Between 7 and 9, you finish your DataGuard. And then from 9 o'clock, I'll slowly, everybody have the account ready for AWS, and I'll have mine too ready. If I don't have, I have to create a brand new one. Then we would all slowly walk through this thing we create our database in Postgres, study the architecture of Postgres before Thursday, and then give your last project that you'll be doing while on vacation, while resting. With that, I would say good night.
All right, good night, Paul.
Yes,
you.
good night, good night, good night. Good night, everyone.
Good night, bro.
Yes, good night.
Yes,
Good
good night.
Yes, everybody's tired. Everybody go to sleep. Even I myself, I'm going to sleep now.
Are you sure, Prof?
So why?
Are you sure?
Yes, I should.